Hey, we will talk about military submarines, evolution from WWII to today, the silent guardians of the deep. Imagine this: a sleek, silent vessel gliding beneath the waves, unseen and undetected, carrying enough firepower to change the course of history. That's the story of military submarines, a weapon so stealthy and deadly that it has shaped wars, deterred conflicts, and redefined naval strategy. From the clunky diesel-electric subs of World War II to the nuclear-powered leviathans of today, submarines have undergone an extraordinary evolution. Let's dive deep into their journey, from humble beginnings to their status as the ultimate underwater warriors. To understand modern submarines, we need to start with World War II, the conflict that cemented their role in warfare. At the time, submarines were relatively primitive compared to today's standards, but they proved their worth in ways no one could have anticipated. During WWII, most submarines relied on diesel engines for surface travel and electric batteries for submerged operations. These vessels had limited range and endurance underwater, forcing them to spend much of their time on the surface. Despite these limitations, they became indispensable tools for disrupting supply lines and gathering intelligence. Germany's U-boats wreaked havoc in the Atlantic, targeting Allied convoys and nearly starving Britain into submission during the Battle of the Atlantic. In the Pacific, American submarines like the Gato-class crippled Japan's merchant fleet, cutting off vital supplies and contributing significantly to the Allied victory. While WWII-era subs weren't truly silent, they still managed to strike fear into their enemies. Their ability to operate independently, strike suddenly, and disappear made them formidable adversaries. However, their reliance on snorkels left them vulnerable to detection. By the end of the war, it was clear that submarines would play a critical role in future conflicts, but their full potential was yet to be unlocked. The post-WWII era ushered in the Cold War, a tense standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union. This rivalry spurred unprecedented advancements in submarine technology, particularly with the advent of nuclear propulsion. In 1954, the USS Nautilus, the world's first nuclear-powered submarine, set sail. Unlike its diesel-electric predecessors, the Nautilus could stay submerged indefinitely, limited only by food supplies for its crew. It also traveled faster and farther than any sub before it, revolutionizing naval warfare. Nuclear propulsion didn't just enhance mobility, it enabled submarines to carry devastating payloads. Ballistic missile submarines, armed with nuclear-tipped missiles, became the ultimate deterrent against global annihilation. Dubbed the second strike capability, these subs ensured that even if a nation's land-based forces were destroyed, it could retaliate with overwhelming force. Alongside SSBNs came fast attack submarines, designed to hunt enemy ships and subs. Models like the Los Angeles-class combined speed, stealth, and advanced sonar systems to dominate underwater battle spaces. These subs played cat-and-mouse games in the depths, often shadowing Soviet fleets or protecting carrier groups. As anti-submarine warfare technology improved, submarines had to become quieter and harder to detect. Advances in sound-absorbing materials, quieter propulsion systems, and better hull designs turned subs into true, silent killers. The Seawolf class is so quiet that it's said to be nearly impossible to track. Fast forward to today, and military submarines are marvels of engineering and technology. They're faster, stealthier, and more capable than ever before, serving as multi-role platforms for everything from reconnaissance to special operations. The U.S. Navy's Virginia-class submarines represent the pinnacle of modern attack subs. Armed with Tomahawk cruise missiles, torpedoes, and unmanned undersea vehicles, these subs can strike targets ashore, gather intelligence, and deploy SEAL teams, all while remaining hidden beneath the waves. Russia's Bore-class ballistic missile subs are equipped with Bulava intercontinental ballistic missiles, each carrying multiple nuclear warheads. Designed to evade detection and deliver catastrophic blows, these subs form the backbone of Moscow's sea-based nuclear deterrence. Drones aren't just for the skies, they're going underwater too. UUVs allow submarines to extend their reach without risking human lives. These autonomous vehicles can scout ahead, map ocean floors, or even plant mines, giving commanders new tactical options. For nations unable to afford nuclear subs, AIP technology offers a middle ground. Submarines like Germany's Type 212 use fuel cells to stay submerged longer than traditional diesel electrics, making them quieter and harder to detect. Today's submarine landscape is dominated by a handful of countries pushing the boundaries of underwater warfare. With the largest and most advanced submarine fleet, the U.S. leads the pack. Its focus on maintaining global dominance ensures continued innovation in stealth, weaponry, and automation. Russia remains a powerhouse in submarine design, fielding everything from ultra-quiet attack subs to massive SSBNs. Moscow prioritizes undersea warfare as a cornerstone of its military strategy. China's People's Liberation Army Navy has rapidly expanded its submarine fleet, commissioning advanced models and aiming to challenge U.S. supremacy in the Indo-Pacific. The UK's Royal Navy operates cutting-edge subs. Despite their advancements, submarines face significant challenges in the 21st century. Advances in sonar, satellite surveillance, and drone swarms make it harder for subs to remain undetected. Building and maintaining state-of-the-art subs is astronomically expensive. Rising ocean temperatures and noise pollution impact marine ecosystems, raising ethical questions about submarine operations. Modern subs rely heavily on digital systems, making them vulnerable to hacking and cyber attacks. Looking ahead, the submarine industry is poised for another wave of innovation. Autonomous underwater vehicles promise to make voyages safer and more efficient. Projects envision networks of unmanned subs working together to patrol vast areas. At the same time, renewable energy sources could reduce the environmental footprint of non-nuclear subs. And with space exploration expanding, who knows? Perhaps one day we'll see submarines exploring alien oceans on moons like Europa. From the diesel-electric hunters of WWII to the nuclear-powered titans of today, submarines have proven their worth time and again. They've fought wars, deterred aggression, gathered intelligence, and carried dreams and fears across oceans. Yet their story is far from over. As technology continues to advance, submarines will adapt, innovate, and inspire. Whether it's a Trident missile sub ensuring global peace or an autonomous drone patrolling contested waters, these incredible machines remind us of humanity's ingenuity and our relentless drive to conquer the unknown. So, what do you think? Will autonomous subs dominate the seas, or will manned vessels remain relevant? Either way, one thing is certain. The next chapter of submarine warfare promises to be as thrilling as the last. What's your favorite moment in submarine history? Or your vision for the future of underwater combat? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts.